Hey YouTube, it's Wisconsin Shoe Guy here, and hopefully this is coming in focus. I've been working with my new camera trying to make sure that it gets all cleared up. Today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about suiting and how I match my suits to my shoes, because this is a shoe channel after all. But obviously the rest of the adjacent things that we wear can be very important. So I have my winter suits over here, and then I have my summer suits over here. This is actually a sport coat, but I'll get into that. And I wanted to talk a little bit about what I find important in choosing the garment itself, and then what colors I would match with it, and then I'll actually show you. I'm not going to do a lot of zoom because I don't have automatic zooming or anything like that, but I picked out 7 shoes to actually show with this today. I have my Carmina Adelaides that I just got. I've got my Crockett & Jones Adelaides. So this is going to be my light brown, my mahogany. Then I've got a dark brown, which are my Vass. And I have my burgundy, which are my Ascot Cons. And then I've got 3 suedes. I've got my Paulo Scaforas in a mid brown. I've got my TLB Mallorcas, my dark brown. And then lastly, I chose a pair of Churches in blue suede. So I wanted to take a little walk through some of the things about some of the suits that I really like. What I'm wearing right now, this is a seersucker sport coat. Now this is an unstructured sport coat. It's very, very light. It's great for summer, but I'm not really happy with the fit. I don't feel it's quite as perfect as I generally like it. I would like it a little bit tighter, like the sleeves. The sleeves a little bit shorter. Just feel like overall the bulk on it is just a little bit more than I would like. So that's something you can go to a tailor if you have a local tailor that you trust. That's always an option for you to do. Personally, I tend to have challenges with that, and that's why I've been working with Indochino on a lot of my suits. Now, right here is I have a double-breasted chalk stripe, and then I have a couple linens for summer. A linen gray and a linen medium blue. Now, I like to do medium blue instead of navy during the summer. It's not quite as dark, and it has a totally different feel and vibe to it. This is in a houndstooth pattern. As you probably noticed when you looked at all my suits, I'm not really into solid colors. I like a lot of pattern, but the pattern is very, very subtle, so if you're far away, it looks like just a straight blue. Now this one has the boxes, and this has the stripes. Now, I tend to either wear a solid color shirt, or if it has boxes, I might wear plaid. If it has stripes, I might wear stripes, but I try to not cross over from that much, although, like everybody, I'm probably guilty of a little bit. So when it comes to what I choose in the suits, what I like the buttonholes to actually work, and I always leave one of them open. It's just kind of my thing. I like to have my name embroidered under the collar. I like to have a lining. Now the lining that I choose on this is pretty summery. That's not usually what I'll do. So sometimes I'll have just a, here, I'll just take this off the hanger here so you can see it easier. But I'll have a pattern like this where it can be somewhat different. Now this is the same pattern in the same color because I bought the suits at the same time. And one rule that I have is every time I buy suits together, I get the same lining in them. That way I can keep track. Now this one has a galaxy print in it, but I've done everything from camouflage to different color linings and so forth, just to try to keep it a little bit fun. So different things that I do. I like the slanted pockets. Now that's one area. I always have the pocket like this. I don't usually do patches. Even on this one where I did patch pockets, which you can see here, right? This is a patch pocket. I did a regular pocket here because if I want to put my pocket square in, I don't think it looks good when it's in a patch because it's a little bulkier. I tend to have ticket pockets like this on a lot of my suits. Although now, today, I will always do the slanted ones. I won't just do the straight ones. And when I'm working with the double-breasted or with chalk stripes in general, I try not to do the ticket pocket, but I do everything else. So anyway, I hope you found that interesting. That's just a little bit about my suits. I will also take you through some of my other collections that I think are interesting as we go further. So thanks very much for watching. Okay, last thing I want to show you here right now is for the seasons, I tend to put my suits in the bags that they came in. That way I'm able to have them moth-free and in good shape. I also just keep some out of the way. So I keep some of my two big suits, which I have not given away, in my closet all the way in the back. And I'll just put the seasonal ones in bags here, and then just keep them out there. So this is a way of just keeping them in the bags. The bags stay out of the way. Then I move my suits in front of them, and I'm good to go for the season. So straightforward, simple, and easy to go. Thanks. So a lot of people ask about other fashion accessories that I wear. These are some collections of my cufflinks. You can see not all of my shirts require them, but I probably have 12 shirts that do. So I have a variety of different ones. These are the ones I was married with. I have some Star Wars ones, the Union Jack and American flag, really nice ones that are enamel, some Abbey Horn ones, some coins, some clockworks, because I don't always just wear an Apple Watch. I do have some watches as well, which I like, so I try to keep that together. And others that you can see here. So a variety of them. None of them are what I would call exceptional quality. I think the most I've ever paid for a pair is around 500 bucks. But you know, I do like nice things, and I have some nice ones. But for the most part, I try to get something that is a little bit fun, just to try to lighten up the mood when I'm dressing up. Thanks. And as I said, I do have some watches. This is just a few of the mechanical watches that I have. There are a couple of quartz watches in here as well, but for the most part mechanical. And my favorite is a wedding gift I got from my wife, which is this, not wedding gift, anniversary gift, which is this Omega Seamaster. But I've got an Oris, a Hamilton, some Seikos, an Edox, Swiss Army, as well as a number of others which I really like. So some were anniversary presents for jobs, others were things with my car, but really just wanted things that were different. Now, one of the things you'll notice is my watch strap here, and then I have a number of watch straps up here which are for my Apple Watch. And I have 3 shell cordovan colors. I have the marbled, which goes with a pair of marbled shoes. I have these, which are whiskey, and then I have the burgundy ones there as well. And I also have a walnut pair that I got, which is regular leather, not shell. So always trying to do something different, try to coordinate with the shoes, just a little something different there.